Alrighty, and we're live. So hi there, Cam. How you going? And welcome to another broadcast from us. Hi, Cam.
Hey, Steve. Great to see you again, and we're looking forward to sharing some great information today.
All right, fantastic. So, look, the title of today is Spend 50% Less Facebook Ads with this one-step remarketing technique. Now, I got to say, Cam, I call bullshit to that. It's one of it sounds like one of those too good to be true, latest little marketing trick hack technique that everyone just goes, yeah, heard this shit before, sort of thing, So, Cam, my bullshit detector is pinging off right on high. Ease my bullshit detector, please, so that the folks as well have their bullshit detector down. It can't be that simple, right?
Right, it can't be that simple, Steve, because all the so-called gurus out there go and teach people how to build a 24-step crazy sales funnel that takes months or multiple months to build out, and many thousands and thousands of dollars to get the leads into your funnel. And so the way we work, Steve, is that we work on creating the right offer, creating the right message, and it's the process of that. And so I've taken what you and I work on together all the time with our clients, and what we've created is a very simple process that's creating a lot of leads for one of our clients. And this is an in the trenches thing. This is happening in the real world to protect client confidentiality. We're not revealing the client's name, and I can't reveal the screenshots. But I can assure everyone watching today, I've got this, all the stats are written down here that I'm going to share, and I'll draw them out on the screen. They are all legitimate numbers that I've pulled off the ads account and also their back-end automation account, which tracks all of these leads.
All right, so my bullshit detector is pinging off at the start, but okay, it's lowered a bit. We've got some real numbers. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear, it's fantastic, just tease, and don't tell anything real. This is about being real, right? So,
yeah.
All right, bullshit detector still pinging away, okay, but it's lowered a little bit. So
let me share my screen. And Steve, can you see the whiteboard screen here?
I can, Cam, yes.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to draw a couple of things because, as I said, I do have my notes here. So this is a very, very simple step process, but you've got to get it right. You've got to get the offer, the media, and also the messaging right. But once you get that, you don't need a 24-step funnel to get these results. So let's look at
you can, right? This 24-step funnel can work. You can do that.
Yeah, it can work. But if you just want like 2 steps or 1 step, why build 24 if you can do it in 1?
Yeah, right. Simplest path, quickest path to the sale, right? That's what we're about.
Correct. And so what I did for this client is I built them a Facebook ad. So the Facebook ad went to a Facebook lead form. Now, what we mean by lead form, for those that don't know, is that they never actually, the contact or the prospect or the folks never actually left Facebook. This was a Facebook lead form. So still, no landing pages have been built in this process. Not one single landing page has been built.
That's important, right? That's important.
That's important, right? So this is ad number 1, lead form number 1. So it's an ad with a little video in there that goes for about 2 minutes. There's about 4 lines of copy on the video. There's 4 lines of copy on the ad and a headline. And it tells them, to learn more, fill out the form. They click that, it opens up on Facebook. They don't leave the Facebook platform. They fill out this form here. About 5 questions, Steve, because what we're doing on this form is we're finding marketing qualified leads, right? Some MQLs, marketing qualified leads. We're looking for people who are the lowest hanging fruit. This is not an ebook campaign. This is not a webinar campaign. This is an ad that's specifically looking for people that want to have a conversation with a salesperson, okay? Now, on this particular ad, the results on this one are that in 21 days of running this ad, what we achieved was 55 MQLs, so marketing qualified leads, people who gave us their name, their phone number, email address, and answered 2 or 3 other really qualifying questions, even about how much money you want to get started with and when you're ready to start. So really specific questions. And these leads themselves performed really well, $54 per lead. which is a pretty good result. So, you know, on any given campaign, if you can pay anywhere between, you know, $40 and $80 per lead, like you got a winning formula. Like, especially if you can convert, you know, a percentage, well, they will, and they have converted a percentage of those leads into their high ticket programs. So you can see $54 is a good price in any case to get a lead, right? A marketing qualified lead.
Yeah, and we're not selling a $90 pair of shoes here, right?
No, we're not.
It's a high ticket item. You've got to know your numbers still.
Yep, got to know your numbers. High ticket item. So what we did was we said, okay, well, that's great, but what about all the people who went from this ad here and did not fill out the form? Because there's a whole bunch of those people, right? So only 55 people in 21 days filled out the form. But there's going to be a whole bunch of people, for whatever reason, did not fill out this form, even though they clicked through from the ad to open the form. And so what we did was we created a different ad, separate video, separate copy, still selling the same product, right? Still the same offer, but different ad, different copy, different video. So this is Facebook ad number 2. And on this particular ad, what we said was we went to Facebook and we said to Facebook, okay, Facebook, show us all the people who went through from this ad and did not fill out this form. And we want those people to see this new ad. By the way, we then still kept them on the process of doing Facebook lead forms. And so we're still not using, this is still a lead form. We're still not using one landing page yet. Now, based on this remarketing campaign, in 5 days, what we got was 21 marketing qualified leads, so MQLs. But this time, instead of paying $54 per lead, we're only paying $21 per lead. So what's interesting about this, Steve, is that we got the leads faster. So we got 21 in 5 days, whereas up here, we took 21 days to get 55. So we're getting double the amount of leads in a time frame, but for well over half the price. Instead of paying 54, we're well below 50% and only paying $21 per lead. So we're getting a far better result on this campaign here. So then we set up a third campaign, and this one here was based on video views, and it is standing by itself. So it's a video view. So this is Facebook ad number 3. And this particular ad does not go to a lead form. This particular ad is only for video views. The intention is just for people to watch a video. Now, having said that, on that particular ad, there is an option there to send people to somewhere, but that wasn't our intention of this. The intention is to only watch the video that's being played on the ad, okay? Now, in this case, we did send them to a page to go to, which was a website page that we already had, and it was an expressions of interest page. You know, if you're interested in having a conversation, take the next step, fill out this form. It was a duplication of what we're asking over here. Now, on this video views, what we got on this one was 0.0, which is 4 cents of a dollar, 4 cents for video views, which is, if anyone's watching this and they know about YouTube ads or video ads, this is like super cheap, Steve. It's like 4 cents a video view. Now, this particular video reached 33,000 people, had a 33,000 reach. But what was interesting, in 5 days, in only 5 days, it had 2,652 playthroughs. So the playthroughs were people who watched the video for longer than 15 seconds or more, okay? Now, on this particular one, as I said, it went to a website, expressions of interest. That website page that we sent them to, that particular page had, where was it, 17 marketing qualified leads at $8 per lead. So the leads are cheaper doing the video views,
are going down,
sending to a page, and only $8. So if we weren't to do any remarketing of any kind, we'd be paying $54 per lead, but as I said at the start, is still quite reasonable. But we were able to halve, and in this case, slash it by, well over a quarter. It's only a quarter or a fifth of the price by doing a video view campaign along with the other 2 campaigns. Now, this whole process here over 30 days. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention, I should probably just draw it up here. We also sent out one email, just one email, and we call it our one-line email. And in the one-line email, that created another 21 marketing qualified leads. Just that one, and it was one line, literally one line. Now, all up over 30 days, this little system, which included no funnel, has created 220 leads and marketing qualified leads, not people that have downloaded an ebook, not people that have opted in for a webinar. We're talking about people that have filled out specific data on a form about their current position, and they know they're going to be talking to a salesperson about the next step. And it's all done.
Yeah, so the interested, the really interested are there, right? You're not filtering out the just looking kind of, this is interesting, this is maybe interesting. They don't even turn up, right? So the ones that you are talking process actually has already happened, right? And it didn't take 30,000 words of copy and 52 emails and a big ebook and a webinar and all of this stuff involved with that, right? That's the beauty of the simplicity of it. They're self-identifying and putting their hand up.
Yeah, based on the questions that you ask them on this form, pre-qualifies them, right? They see themselves based on those questions.
I can remember hearing Dan Kennedy say many moons ago that great copy forces people to develop, and so this system falls into the category of that, right? If I'm not ready or I feel a bit uncomfortable about that, I'm not ready for a call, so I don't feel out the stuff, right? I don't feel questions. So it's a really cool system. I love the way the ad costs are going down, bang, 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 right? It was it's really clever, and this is working. Yeah, this is working right now, right?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, absolutely. In the middle of COVID, when it's supposed to be tough, when people aren't buying and not interested, and this is a very high ticket item.
Absolutely, yeah. All righty, so thanks very much for that, Cam. Okay, so my BS sector is.
Hopefully, it came down a bit, Steve.
It did. Seeing the numbers, seeing the lead costs go down was pretty significant. So well done, Cam. Thanks for that. Share. Spend 50% less on Facebook ads with this simple one-step remarketing technique, and I'm sure you got a lot out of that. So thanks a lot, Cam, and we'll see you all next time.